Morning student. In this section of video we are talking about the 12th standard physics, and the topic was going on, that is electric field due to different geometrical bodies. Next, previous section of video we are talking about the electric field by infinite length wire, that is E equal to 2k lambda by r. R is the distance from the wire. In this we have talking about the electric field due to hollow and conducting cylinder. In this section of video, there the cylinder, and it is the axis of a cylinder, and we have noticed the 3 point, that is a point M that is inside a cylinder, and a point P that is a surface on the surface of cylinder, and the point P dash which is outside from a cylinder. And we have noticed that the charge is present on the surface of cylinder, because hollow or conducting surfaces the charge is present only the surface, non inside of the geometry or body. First we have to, for the conducting bodies, the charge is present at only the outer surface, and these are the 3 points in which the point M is inside and point P on the surface and point P dash is outside from the cylinder, what we have to already told you. And we have to find out the electric field different values for these 3 points, and for we have to apply the Gaussian theorem for the 3 points, that apply the Gaussian theorem for the inside cylinder. Okay? The point P is inside of a cylinder, so there is a no charge inside, so the electric field will be 0 for the point M which is inside in a cylinder, which is hollow and conductive surface. If there is a charge present in inside, then the electric field is not equal to 0, but in this hollow and conducting cylinder there is a no charge inside the cylinder, so the electric field at a point M in a cylinder is 0. At a surface, that is 2k lambda by capital R. Capital R is the radius of cylinder, and the outside that is 2k lambda by small r. Small r is the distance outside from the cylinder. As we have to show this equation, that electric field is inversely proportional to radius, so on moving outside from the cylinder, the electric field value get decreases as the distance increases from the cylinder. So the values for the outside, that is 2k lambda by small r, and for the surface, that is 2k lambda by capital R. That is the electric field for a solid and a non-conducting cylinder. In the previous we have talking about the hollow cylinder, that is conducting cylinder, that means the charge is only present in the outer surface, but in this cylinder the charge is present in both their volume. So the solid and the non-conducting cylinders or the body's charge is present inside the whole volume but not outside. And in this we have also find the 3 point, that is a point M, point P on the surface and point P dash and outside, and we have to find out the electric field values for 3 points. And from the outside point, that is the value is 2k lambda by small r as such as for the hollow cylinder, and for the surface point, that is value is 2k lambda by capital R. Here the lambda is the charge density, we have to already told you in the previous section of video. For the inside charge, the value is different. For inside charge, the charge density are varies, that is values is lambda sigma dash equal to sigma. So the charge densities are varies for the point M inside in a cylinder. So the volume charge density initial and equal to final. We have putting the value, that is charge upon volume inside and volume of cylinder. Solving the equation, we have got the values of small charge which is inside the point M, that is capital Q x square upon r square. And after that we had applying the Gaussian theorem and get the equation for inside point. Applied Gaussian theorem for the point M, that is electric field with the surface integration equal to q small q upon epsilon times, and that is A is the surface area, putting the value, that is 2 pi x into L. L is the length of cylinder, and putting the value of small q we have to derive, that is q capital Q x square upon capital R square upon epsilon naught. And by solving this equation we have got the value of electric field, that is capital Q x 2 pi epsilon naught L R square. By multiplying two numerator and denominator, we have got the value is 2k lambda small x upon capital R whole square. That means electric field inside cylinder directly proportional to distance. As we have to moving from the center to the surface, the electric field value gradually increases from this equation, and when we have moving in outside from the cylinder, their values are decreases, because at that time in electric field for outside and surface is inversely proportional to distance from the cylinder. For the next geometry, that is hollow cylinder and electric field due to hollow cylinder, and the charge is present on the outer surface, and there are also 3 points. There is a point M and the point P and the point P dash, and there where distance from the center of cylinder of solid for hollow cylinder, that is x capital R and small r, as representing in the figure. For the outside point we have find out the value, applied the Gaussian theorem, that is in surface integration of area vector into electric field equal to charge into 1 upon epsilon naught times, putting this value. The surface area for a cylinder is 4 pi r square, and r small r, that is the small distance, that is the distance from the center to the outside point. And by solving this equation, the value is k capital Q upon small r square. That means on moving from outwards, that the electric field value decreases by 1 by r square times. At the point at the P, electric field value is k capital Q upon capital R square, and the electric field value is also decreases 1 by r square times, and we are moving from the center to the surface of a cylinder, surface to the solid sphere. Inside point, electric field is 0, as we have as like that a cylinder, because there is no charge inside the solid hollow sphere. And electric field due to solid or non-conducting sphere. Solid and non-conducting sphere, that means charge present in their value. There are also the 3 points. The point M is inside, point P on the surface, and point P dash at outside from the solid cylinder, and their distances from the center, that means origin, that is x capital R and small r. For the surface and the outside point, the electric field values as such as for the hollow cylinder, that is for the surface, that is K capital Q upon small r square. In the outside, that is K capital Q upon small r square. And the value are different for the point M, which is inside, because the charge density is different for the point M, which is situated inside the cylinder. By equaling the value of charge density and putting, we have got the charge value, that is small q is equal to capital Q x upon r whole cube. Applied Gaussian theorem, putting the value of, we have calculated small q and surface area of a cylinder, that is 4 pi small x square, and solving this equation we get the value for point M electric field, that is K capital Q x upon r cube. That means electric field is directly proportional to the distance as we have moving from the center to outside. And in this graph we are clear that when we have moving to the center to the surface, the electric field get increases, and after that it was decreases, as in this equation the relation of electric field is inverse. Next, that is electric field is due to charge in finite flat plate sheet. The sheet is infinite, it is represented by dotted line, and the charge is positive, so the electric field is outside, and area vector is also outside, and there the angle is 0 between them. The charge is positive on an infinite plate sheet, so the electric field is outward, and the direction of area vector is also outward, and their angle between are 0 degree, as we have to already told you. On the rotation, that is the outward flux are taken positive sign, and inside flux that is taken with negative sign, and there we have to show that the flux are, both flux are outside, so they are add. By applying the equation, that is Gaussian theorem, q net is equal to small q upon epsilon naught, and q net, that is the flux, and both flux are outside, so they are q1 plus q2, and putting the value of EA plus EA, by adding these 2A and by solving they have to put cross multiply, and we have got value that small q 2A epsilon naught, and we have know that q upon small a, the value is surface charge density, so the electric field due to infinite long charge sheet, that is sigma upon 2 epsilon naught